Hello everyone, we're Pretending Greatness and our project is called Copyright Artist. I'm Yuhang.
I'm Zuzi.
I'm Owen.
And I'm Andrew.
So the premise of this game is that everybody will be given a prompt to draw and other people will be trying to copy that drawing. So the goal is to copy the drawing as great as possible so that you can fool other people into thinking that you're the original drawing. So first we'll log into our accounts.
Okay, so from the home page, Yuhan can create a lobby, which he's going to do right now. And the way we handle everything is we have a WebSocket namespace, and inside of this, we can create a lot of different rooms. I'm going to join this really quickly. Okay, and so when Yuhan presses create lobby, it creates this new unique room, um, and you can just all join from this code. And then you need at least 4 players to start a match. But once it begins, everyone gets transported into that game room. And from that game room, you also get your own personal room. So that when you have to like interact with the canvas, like where are you going to be drawing, um, you're in your own personal room so that you're not in your inputs aren't like auto overlapping with, for instance, Andrew's inputs. And everyone can create their own drawing that doesn't overlap. Okay. So you can start now.
Once the game starts, the server on the back end assigns a bunch of prompts to each player and stores them in the game database. On the front end, there's a canvas object and two variables, color and brush size, which the user can manipulate to control the line being drawn on the canvas. On each tick, the canvas stores the position of the player's mouse so that when the player pushes the mouse down, the canvas can draw a line between the two consecutive points to approximate the curve that the user uses to draw.
Waiting for everybody to submit the drawing so we can go to the next phase, which is the copy phase.
The server stores the canvas data as a data URL and passes it in so other players can see it for the next phase.
Yeah, so now that we're in the copy phase, so first, everybody will be given 10 seconds to memorize the drawing that they're supposed to copy before they can start drawing it. And everybody will be given 2 drawings to copy. And again, for the second drawing to copy, you'll be also given 10 seconds to memorize before you can start copying it. And we also stored everything in memory, so basically refreshing, get rid of all that data that you stored in memory, but we made it so that we have like a sync game event using Socket to restore that data whenever someone refreshes. So in this case, if I refresh, it deletes the canvas drawing because we don't have that saved, but it still remembers that you're currently in the phase of copying the second drawing. If we refresh, that basically functions as the normal clear button. So now I'll have to redraw that. And we'll be moving on to the voting phase after everybody submits the 2 drawings that they copied.
Give me a sec, guys. This is a very difficult and complex drawing out for me.
And now, once everyone has submitted their 3 drawings, everyone can vote for a drawing. And those who have not drawn the prompts can vote. So here, only one person will be able to vote because the 3 other people have all drawn these 3 pictures. And now, Yu Heng can see which one he thinks is the real candle and vote for it. And now in this next round, since Yu Hang has drawn a mermaid, he cannot vote now, and the person who has not drawn can vote. And we can see the votes displayed underneath the drawing, and we can see that the middle one got a vote. And once everything finishes, we can see this final leaderboard and see the scores of everyone.
Now, if we go to the profile page, you can see that all of our stats have been updated. See, Yu Hang has got another game played from 2 to 3, and his ELO has been updated to become even lower than it was before. All players start at 500 ELO, and the ELO gains are calculated based off the average ELO of the lobby, as well as your score proportional to the rest of the lobby.
Okay, and here we will create a new lobby to demonstrate our reporting function. And we'll have 5 players instead of 4 to show that the lobby doesn't end when one is killed. And everyone will draw a reportable word or picture. And once everyone submits, we have the chance to report this word.
Whoa, this is a bad word. I have to report this.
And now a player is kicked from the lobby. And we can keep going. And once enough players are reported, the lobby ends because there are only 3 people left.
And yeah, that's it. That's our project. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope you
Wait.
guys have fun playing our game.
Or not.